Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm super happy to see you again. So, this page is page 3. Now, what is it about? It's about them panicking and running for their lives. They're literally running for their lives, okay? They are being chased by this emoji entity. Well, the smiley face, this distorted smiley face that has legs, arms, and I kind of wanted to like put them in this scene where, like they're running through this hallway. And the thing is, I drew stickmen. I know that you can see that. And the thing is, it was really hard. It was not easy because I literally had to draw over that. And I can tell you how hard that is because it is not an accurate. It was just a demonstration of what the scene is going to look like. It's not the demonstration of what the outcome is going to look like. So, yeah. Um it's I just it was hard. Okay, you'll see. You'll see in a minute when I start to get to draw on the stickmen and I have to actually draw clothes and faces and the proportion has to be okay. So, definitely, it's one of the hardest things ever. Proportions in this manga, especially if there's angles and stuff. Yeah, the sketch, it definitely doesn't look pretty. Um, yeah, and I think I went over it again because the thing is, okay, so all of that I just did, right? Yeah, I explained it. I'm still doing it. But the thing is, I forgot to separate the freaking layer from the outlines of the manga. So I have to do it all again. Because if you don't know, I'm actually needing to erase and to delete this sketch after I am done with the lining. So, yeah, totally. Mm-mm. And I just had to do it all over again. All over again. And yeah, this didn't take too long, but at the same time, it was really frustrating. And so finally, I made sure that I didn't put the layers together and I made sure that they are separated. Or else, like, I'm literally gonna freak out. So I think in between these, like, long moments, I'm either busy doing something else because my mother probably called me or something. Cause, cause I have a dog and he constantly, um, you know, poops and pees. And so I have to clean it a lot. So after this long while, which I did speed up, but did seem like quite a minute, I started going in with the pencil. But I normally, like, I used to, like, these first few pages, I used a pencil, but I found using the pencil wasn't so good. So I used this line, this felt pen instead, because it's accurate. It doesn't have any, like, small holes or texture in between, and that's what I needed because if it did have texture, then the color might go through if, like, just spread when I put the can, coloring, fill, anyway, just, you know what I mean. It will go everywhere. So I was just trying out new pens, trying to see which ones that I like and which ones that I didn't, and like the things that I need to look out for. It was just like quite a few, took a few minutes there, okay, for me to figure out what kind of pen I want. And to be honest, the rest of the episode of me just drawing manga, trust me, I'm gonna be using the felt pen the whole time. I'm not using anything else because, yeah, it works the best for me. Because I put color filling in consideration. Okay, so I was wanting her face to be more expressional. So made her mouth a little bit bigger. I like to add the shaky effect around the eyeball if you didn't notice. And yeah, this is the part that I literally had the most problem with. Like, look at this. Look at this. Okay, I did a pretty good job at first, but then like, oh no. Oh no. You see what I mean? Like, I don't like it's mm, mm. By the way, this is a sketch on a sketch. So, yeah, don't worry. The limbs aren't gonna look like that. The thing I okay, okay, just ignore that arm that looks like a nub, okay? It's frustrating. It really is. It really, really is. Like, I don't even know anymore. I kept erasing. I was like hesitating. I'm like, oh my gosh, I swear. And it looked so bad. It looked just like the character had a diaper on or something. And then I just went through it and I'm like, you know what? I'll just go through it later. Just gotta give me a minute. And so I started working on the monster. I'm pretty sure I did. And I don't know where I went now. I think there's just another long minute. So, like, oh my gosh. All right, she's back. Anyway, yeah, totally. Like, what is this? Oh, by the way, I was like so obsessed with the eyes too, because I like how the eyes like look like that. They like it reminded me of frogs, and that's kind of cute, kind of. It looks a bit weird. Okay, so this one I had a little bit hard time with it too. I was erasing stuff, especially that side profile. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I was trying to get the proportions right, sketching it out, and basically making them look accurate, okay, of the situation. So anyway, enough of our drawing here. I'll get back to it. So today's backrooms level explanation is room level 1. So, the room level 1 is this kind of like large sprawling warehouse that features concrete floors and walls, exposed rebar, and a low hanging fog with no discernible 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 source. Discernible source. I don't know. And a low hanging fog with no, oh yeah, I just said that. The fog often coalesces into condensation, forming puddles on the floor in inconsistent areas. Innoci- I remember, wait, I remember someone saying this. Innocent. Uh, I swear, I'm on Wikipedia and I'm just like, huh? Okay. Unlike level 0. Alright, so this level possesses a consistent supply of water and electricity. Now, you know that combo is not safe at all. Like, that combo is not safe. Electricity and water, there can be a fire. Or you can get electrocuted. Yeah, you can get electrocuted, which allows infinite habitation by wanderers, providing that appropriate. Okay, I give up. Anyway, so this place is basically very puddly. It's foggy, meaning you can't see clearly through a certain distance. So in the picture here, it has like lights and water puddles, and yeah, it's kind of like a parking lot. I'm not gonna lie. Um, it looks like a parking lot, but like an old one. It looks rusty. It has like these puddles. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of scared because I don't really like fog in these types of places because that's kind of weird. Especially like when you can't see straight and you're like, oh my gosh, what's over there? And you're kind of just hesitating, like, is that something that my mind is just making up or something there that isn't really like human or an object maybe that looks like a human. You just never know, and it's just really concerning. So, what's interesting about this room is that crates of supplies creates of supplies appear and disappear randomly within the level, often containing a mixture of vital items, food, almond water, batteries, traps, weaponry, clothing, medical supplies, and non-essential objects, assorted car parts, boxes of crayons, used syringes, partly burned paper, live live mice in a what? Catatonic state that have been injected with unknown substance. Oh, unknown substance. Shoelaces, loose change, bundles of human hair. Now that's scary. If I saw bundles of human hair just laying on the ground, I would be scared. Okay? So like you know, the things that have been made in that level has to be approached with caution be- due to their contents, but are a valuable resource. So some are very valuable resources, meaning that the cake can save your life technically, like almond water or something. Personally, I never drank almond water before, so I do not know what that tastes like. I'm just like all I taste like was almond milk. That's it. But I never taste almond water before, so I don't know what that tastes like. But if I saw like these parts, like, a used syringe and stuff, I would actually be freaking the freak out because I hate things like that. Um, yeah, it reminds me of a hospital. Isn't there like a room, like a hospital room or something? Now that is the most scariest because I hate hospitals, especially if there's no people. It's just really dark and there's just things scattered everywhere. Now that's, yeah, I'm frightening with that. I'm generally scared of that. I'm scared of abandoned hospitals. That's for sure. Um, so this is the entrances and exits. The entrance is so the thing with backrooms, not every like you don't go through levels like level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. You don't go through it like that. Like sometimes you can jump levels like level 1 11.1 or level 94 or level 2 or level 19. Okay? So the entrances is get here from level 0 by no clipping. This level has many entrances, opening ordinary doors in many levels has a good chance of leading to level 1. Additionally, climbing one of the trees in level 11.1, the end of the fifth event in level 92, and completing the King's Trial in level 94 are all reliable ways of returning to level 1. So, I don't know if, like, I think this is something that writing down, if like this thing was like real, like this place was real, like this, all of this is really worth writing down because it really, you know, makes a big map in this big space, in this big liminal space. And I think that this is worth writing down if this place was actually real. So the exits are you can leave level 1 by simply continuing to explore the back rooms, which is a whole lot better than level freaking 0. Because level freaking 0, you literally, if you don't know how to no clip, then you would just have to adapt. And basically, they're trying to tell you, like, bro, your shoe, like, you're literally out of luck. You're out of luck. Okay. And so level 1's actually much better. So continue to explore back rooms, wandering down and any extended hallway often leads to level 2. Finding holes in the hallway will lead you to level 19, where the ceiling has paintings on it, no clip through, and you will be at a party. A party. I'm clicking the link that says party. Okay. Hmm. Party. Anyway, so the hmm. But yeah, I remember like backgrounds had these notes or something, but it says here that level one does not have any notes. So about the entities, there are a minimal entity count. So I don't think there's a lot of entities and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much what level one is about. It's just not the hardest level. It's kind of good. But at the same time, watch out, cause like at the same time, minimal entity count. But I think it's a pretty safe level. It's a pretty good level to be on, comparing to the rest. So totally, totally. So anyway, back to the drawing. I am now shading again, once again. So you can see like she has teardrops and stuff, and she's kind of like a bit shocked and sad. I like that emotion a lot, like shocked and then having tears in her eyes and just being like, traumatized a little bit by the scenery that she's looking at and stuff or like feeling at that moment. And I was just adding in those details. Thought, yeah, maybe I should just add in the mouth. You know what I mean? Like, come on. And I had to color in, hand color in. I couldn't fill in because the yellow would spread everywhere. So instead, I had to do this and then erase it. And then, only then, erase the yellow outside of the lines. But yeah, I kind of make this scene as like she's hesitating because, like I said, if you go into portals in my manga, like a lot of times, you can deform. You can deform. And she was scared of that. She was really scared of that. And she was like, but we just went through a portal because they just got here. They just got here just a few minutes, not maybe not even a minute, probably like a few seconds. And they're facing this crisis. So she's kind of hesitating. Like I said, if you go in through too many portals, not too much, too many portals, you can suffer from a big consequence and deforming. So this is the RGB coloring, which is just me filling in colors. This is not hard at all. Once again, well, these things like these RGBs, it just depends on how much detail is in one page, and that kind of predicts how long it's gonna take. So in this scene, I don't think there's a lot going on, so I thought it was pretty easy, although like the clothes and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So what was kind of making me feel like a bit uneasy is that you could see she's like reaching for that portal, like that hand, that slime hand. Um, so every body part of hers can become a slime. Um, and she can basically like become slime. And she never tried it before, like not right now anyway. But she's trying to go through the portal and grab onto something and then pull so they can go in the portal faster, basically. And always just there hesitating because she's like scared, like I said. And yeah, she's just staring into Awe's soul. And like, are you sure about this? And yeah, she's just freaking out. And I need to make sure that I line the portals right so the colors didn't spread at the same time. Now, I know the color's a bit dark on her arm, like I said, like that's like reaching. So I was like trying to get it right. Anyway, yeah. All right, anyway, back to the back rooms. So, the additional material recovered documents. The following notes have been recovered from various locations in level 1. No apparent source has been found. So, in the walls or anything, um, locations in level 1, maybe on the wall, um, they would be saying, like, the artist lives in me, the artist dies in me. And then another one would say, would you, won't you stay for the after party with a smiley face? And then the other would say, burn my fucking body. Gosh. And then the other would say, the bluebird beckons you, soothes you, you'll feel safe here. Okay, that's kind of nice. Black queen to h5, and that's checkmate. Watch the clock. The final prophecy draws near. Huh, interesting. Most of them are cold weapons, firearms being found only on 2 occasions. There were worn out flintlock pistols. Okay, so the weaponaries are useful, okay, but some of them are old, basically, and might not be good in use. So, anyway, level 1 is actually, I think, the most supply that you'll ever get out of that level, like comparing to others. So, gear up. That's what that level is about. Gear up. Okay? Gear the freak up. Gear up. Because things are about to get dark. So, yeah, that's level 1. So, if I would be in this level, I think I would be totally fine. I would I would calm down and just drink my almond milk, you know? Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you next time very, very soon. I'll see you soon. Bye.